Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the world of Fandom Fight. I am your solo host, the King, Kaleb Koho, bringing you the latest title match for Fandom Fight. We have had a massive tournament to crown who the new Fandom Fight champion of the world will be, and tonight we have our competitors. It is a heated rivalry come to fruition. The New Hope, Cody Newberry, the Black Lantern, Vail, battling it out to see who will become the new Fandom Fight singles champion of the world. And this is so heated, I can't even hype it up anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it to promos and hear what these guys have to say right now.
What's up, bitches? There are three certainties in life: death, taxes, and the Fandom Fight singles champion coming home to Canada. I have taken on an incredible plethora of opponents to get here. I took on Malcolm. I took on Eli McKeag. I took on my own partner at Sale. And then, for my number one contenders match, I defeated Mike Kalinowski to get here. How did I do it? It's a plethora of great sandwiches coming together so that I can inherit the knowledge that I will use today to take on Cody Newberry, a person who believes that when given a phone call, thinks that they are an old Midwestern woman from in Nebraska, Ohio, one of those Midwestern sort of states. So who would you rather as your fandom champion? Somebody who is Canadian or somebody who believes that they are a middle-aged woman named Aunt Clarice when given a phone call? The choice is yours.
Yeah, I'm guessing I'm back. Listen, I've done this before. I've beat 5 people to get here. I beat Rachel the Crushing Cushing. Yeah, she may have not shown up to the match. It may have been a technical knockout because she didn't show there, but guess what? I beat her. I also beat Henry Sanchez because he's a bitch. I beat Caleb's Beanie. Yeah, put up a bigger fight than he does. I beat my partner, Cain McMillan. And I beat, for the number one contender, a very nice greeter from Walmart named Gladys. And let me tell you, that old broad knows how to bring it. But let me tell you something about Brooklyn Vail. The man can't pronounce sentences correctly. He thinks he runs a show called Late Take with Night 3. He's an idiot. He knows music, but not very well. He loses his own leagues. And look at that face. He's got the most punchable face in the entire community. So let me tell you something. Tonight's going to end like all the other ones, including Gladys. It's going to end in a knockout and hip surgery. So let's do this.
That mudslinging presidential campaign for our number one fandom champion is complete and utter BS because it's time to figure out who is actually going to be not the president, the freaking leader of this division, the champ, by winning that belt with trivia knowledge. Great promos, guys, but I think it's time to show the world why you're up for the championship, and we're going to do it right now with proper introductions. Introducing first. Coming to the ring with a record of 5 wins and 0 defeats, representing the new British Empire, he is the Black Lantern, Brooklyn and his opponent, coming to the ring with a record of 6 wins and 1 defeat, he is representing the Fellowship and Ragnarok. He is the New Hope, Cody Newberry. All right, 0 points for creativity, and now it's time to get into round number 1. Round number 1 works like this. You're going to get 10 questions worth 1 point apiece from 10 different realms of fandom. If you get a perfect first round, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule standard stuff, guys, with veterans of the game. Any questions?
Let's do this!
All right. Thank you, unofficial Harloff. Let's get right into it with your first question in the category of Rocky. Who plays Adonis Creed in Creed? This is a very tough question, you see. It's one of those head scratchers when you think about this franchise in general. He is the face of the franchise for most people, but man, it's a tough name to remember. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brooklyn.
Mikhail B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan is correct. Cody.
Michael B. Jordan.
That is correct. 1-1 right out the gate, guys. Your next question is in the category of DC, films outside the DCEU, the Academy Award-winning DCEU. Who plays Batgirl in Batman and Robin? No.
You broke up.
I will issue a technical repeat. Who plays Batgirl in Batman and Robin? Batman and Robin is probably considered one of the greatest comic book blunders of all time. And it is probably the most rewatchable Batman film I've ever seen in my life. Great experience. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cody, are you thinking you're back? And what is the answer?
Alicia Silverstone?
That is correct for a point. And Brooklyn.
What he said.
Yes, Alicia Silverstone is correct. All right. Your third question comes in the realm of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. Who directed Black Panther? Black Panther. That is the Oscar Best Picture nominated. Now this is the Academy Award winning Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now both of them are uneven footed. The DCEU just happened to do it about 3 years sooner. Not a contest though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brooklyn.
Ryan Coogler.
That is correct for a point. Cody Newberry.
Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler is correct. Your fourth question in round number 1 is going to come in the category of scores and soundtracks. And your question is thus. What song plays at the end of Furious 7? Furious 7, the biggest piece of unrealized talent in that franchise of talent. That could have been the Infinity War of the franchise. It really upsets me that it didn't, especially coming off of the Avengers of Fast 5 and the Guardians of the Galaxy of Fast 6. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brooklyn.
Performed by Charlie Puth and Wiz Khalifa. See you again.
The Jukebox Champion, proving why he is going to be the Fandom Champion as well. Cody Newberry.
It's been a long day. See you again.
Absolutely. All right, guys. In the new category of the New British Empire, who manages the New British Empire? New British Empire, a big outcry for entering into the realm of fandom. Yeah, I think it's no shocker. These guys went straight to the boards. They knew exactly what the answer is. We'll go to them in 5.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Oh, Brooklyn having to use a repeat. This is a very...
having struggles here. Having some struggles.
It's understandable. Bit of a tough question. New British Empire. Who manages the New British Empire? New British Empire. One of the more prominent categories that we've added. This is a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will go to Cody Newberry.
Brooklyn, but in parentheses, bitch Vail.
That
Brooklyn
is correct. Vail. Even his nickname, Brooklyn.
I might have this pronounced correctly, but the Black Lantern, Brooklyn Vail.
That is also an acceptable nickname. It's like Siberian Express and Death from Above with Ivan Drago. The next category is arriving of age movies. Don't get it twisted now. Arriving of age is a very specific set of films. In American Pie, who arrives in a pie?
Do you need a character name?
I need the name of the character. I need the name of the character. I will specify. I need the character name of the person in American Pie who
just the
first name. Who arrives in an American Pie? That's all I need. It's a very simple question.
We'll just tell him mom and dad. We'll just tell mom we ate it.
All right, we'll go 5.
I had to rewatch this recently.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brooklyn.
I couldn't remember his name. I said Jason.
So close, but incorrect. We'll go to Cody.
Just like another pie fucker we have in our multiplex community, Jim.
Jim is correct. All right, next category is in a specific category added at the behest of one Cain McMillan. Movie starring Korg or Meek. In Thor Ragnarok. In Thor Ragnarok, what is the name of Korg's friend who dies fighting the Hulk? You know, fun fact, Korg and Meek were supposed to be here today, but they were intercepted by a ship out in space. We don't know exactly what happened. It sounds like they're okay, but they won't be here today. Apparently something to do with a giant purple rage monster and a glove. Sounds pretty serious. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. We will start with Brooklyn.
I said scissors.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Cody.
Doug.
Another day, another dog is correct. All right. Next category is debate films. Debate films. Denzel Washington stars in what 2007 debate film? In honor of the great Denzel Washington. Give him a Denzel.
Give him a Denzel.
All right, we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll start with Mr. Newberry.
The Great Debaters.
That is correct, Brooklyn.
I actually watched this movie in high school. The Great Debaters.
That is correct. All right. Your penultimate question in round number 1 comes in the category of movie beards. Movie beards.
That's bullshit. That's a bullshit category. I want another category. That's a bullshit category.
Hold on, Woodbird. Let's get to the question. In what Disney live-action film would you hear the heated comment, shoot him and cut out his tongue and then shoot his tongue and trim that scraggly beard? I will repeat that once more. In what Disney live-action film would you hear the heated comment, shoot him and cut out his tongue and then shoot his tongue and trim that scraggly beard? It appears both of our competitors today, one clearly can grow a beard, and the other is at a severe disadvantage.
You need the full title or frame.
I will take the shortened version of the title. Yes.
You want that's okay.
I will take a shortened version. You don't have to give me everything.
Well, joke's on you. I full time.
Well, good for you. You will not be receiving any brownie points. 5, 4,
Brandon's off.
3,
Caleb smells.
2.
Cody also smells.
What?
I smell great.
Everything smells. Chapter 37. Pens down. We'll go to Cody.
I put Pirates of the Caribbean in that world, man.
That is correct for another point. And Brooklyn.
I said Curse of the Black Pearl.
Oh, unfortunately incorrect. And your final question of the round. Cody, if he gets this, has scored a perfect first round. Category of the Fellowship. Name all 5 members of the Fellowship. Fellowship, another hotly contested category. Should we have it? Should this be a thing? People have tried to vote it out with James Bond all season.
Are you looking for first and last names?
I would like first and last names of every member.
You sir suck at donkey testicles.
I've been told. If Cody does hit this, he will be issued a bonus question from our mixed bag. A little bit of extra time here.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of wonderful categories out of the season. This was one that was just on the fringe. It nearly beat out Planet of the Apes to make it into fandom this season. It pissed off Robert Parker very much.
My arm hasn't gotten this much of a workout since high school.
Wow. Well, you know what? It says a lot about you. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Mr. Cody Newberry.
Cody Newberry, Robert the Hobbit Parker, Tim the Hulk Rapala, Jake the Maestro Marangoni, and Cain the Hurricane McMillan.
And with that, Cody Newberry has scored a perfect first round. Brooklyn.
Cody Newberry, Cain McMillan, Robert Parker, Tim Rapala, and Jake Marangoni.
That is correct. And at the end of round 1 so far, it's 10-7, but Cody will be issued a bonus question from the mixed bag, and your question is thus, you do not have to write it down, it's just for you. What is the name of Kaleb Koho's faction?
I think, okay, so I'll it's known in the communities as the Bitch House.
I'm sorry, you were cutting out. All I heard was bitch house. I hear the correct answer coming through. Yes. The kingdom is correct for a point. The kingdom is correct for a point, and with that, Cody Newberry has a perfect 11 for 11 at the top of this round. So 11-7 is the score at the end of round 1. We move into round number 2, where anything can happen. This is the wheel round. You're each going to get a chance to spin from the lovely wheel from wheeltheside.com. If you like the category you get, you're going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can go to multiple choice, but it devalues it to being only worth 1 point. If you don't like the category you land on, you do have the option to spin again, but you are stuck with whatever you land on the second time. Cody, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to Mr. Vail? The categories on the wheel tonight are movies with the new British or Empire in the title, movie release date softballs, movie geography of the United States, 90s Disney, Kaleb Koho movies, Cain McMillan movies, movie sandwiches, and Red Sox. It's a stretch.
I'm going to go first.
All right, we'll go ahead and give you your first spin here, and it lands on Cain McMillan movies. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Spin it again. I don't want to take it.
All right, we're going to spin it again, and it lands on... You are stuck in the category of Kaleb Koho movies. Kaleb Koho movies.
Even worse.
In the category of Schick, or the movie Schick Part 2.
All right, Cody, your first question in the category of Kaleb Koho movies. What state do Kaleb and company travel to in Schick and Schick Part 2?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Minnesota, B, Wisconsin, C, Tennessee, or D, California.
Can I get the options again?
I will. Your options are A, Minnesota, B, Wisconsin, C, Tennessee, or D, California.
I'm going to guess Wisconsin.
Brooklyn Vail, the chance for a 1-point steal.
Could you say the options just one more time?
I will one more time. Is it A, Minnesota, B, Wisconsin, C, Tennessee, or D, California?
Minnesota?
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Tennessee. Your second question, Cody, in the category of Kaleb Koho movies. Second question. What Kaleb Koho film stars the Fords?
Schick Part 2.
That's incorrect. Cody, the chance, or Brooklyn, the chance for a 2-point steal.
Shoot for Teams.
Unfortunately, the name of the album behind the film was called Minneapolis. Your third question, Cody, in the category of Kaleb Koho movies. All Good Gifts follows the behind-the-scenes production of what Broadway musical?
Godspell.
That is correct for a big 2 points.
I watched that.
That makes me feel good. Your fourth question in Kaleb Koho movies. Move prominently features what NFL team's stadium?
The Vikings.
That is correct for 2 points. The Minnesota Vikings is correct. And your final question in Kaleb Koho movies. What is Kaleb Koho's longest film to date?
Schick Part 2.
Brooklyn, the chance for a 2-point steal.
Schick Part 1?
The answer was Sunshine. We were going to bring back Wheel Decide here, as Brooklyn, you are now going to get a chance to spin. All right, Brooklyn, you're going to get a chance to spin the wheel now. Kaleb Koho movies is off the table, and your first spin is in, and it lands on movie sandwiches. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
You have to take that, don't you?
I think I have to take this. Yeah, we're going to take this. We're going to take movie sandwiches.
All right, your question's in movie sandwiches. And your first question is thus. In Paddington, what kind of sandwich does Paddington love to eat?
Peanut butter and jelly.
That is incorrect. Cody, the chance for a 2-point steal.
That's a marmalade sandwich.
2 points.
Yeah.
All right, Brooklyn, your second question in movie sandwiches. I need a specific kind of sandwich for this. In the famous scene from When Harry Met Sally, what kind of sandwich are Harry and Sally eating?
Multiple choice, please.
Your options are A, a cold cut, B, a pastrami on rye, C, turkey club, or D, tuna.
Pastrami on rye.
That is correct for a point. All right, your third question. In The Breakfast Club, what two objects does Ali Sheedy's character put on her sandwich?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Pixie Sticks and Captain Crunch. B,
56 A. 56 seconds.
yeah, that is correct for a point. Your fourth question in movie sandwiches. What kind of sandwich does Patricia offer the captured girls in Split?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, grilled cheese, B, bologna, C, PB&J, or D, marmalade.
Grilled cheese.
Cody, the chance for a 1-point steal.
Can I get a full repeat?
Absolutely. What kind of sandwich does Patricia offer the captured girls in Split? Is it A, grilled cheese, B, bologna, C, PB&J, or D, marmalade?
PB&J.
That is correct for another big point. And your final question, Brooklyn, in the category of movie sandwiches. What kind of sandwich does Brian O'Connor order every time he visits Toretto's in The Fast and the Furious?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, tuna, B, bologna, C, ham and cheese, or D, turkey?
Ham and cheese.
That is incorrect. Cody, the chance for a 1-point steal.
Can I get the repeat of the options?
Yes, you can. Is it A, tuna, B, bologna, C, ham and cheese, or D, turkey?
Turkey.
That's also incorrect. We're looking for tuna. Tuna sandwich. So at the end of round number 2, Cody holds a lead of 18-9, but anything can happen as we get into round number 3, which is the filmography round. How this is going to work is, Cody, since you're in the lead, we're going to ask you to pick either set A or set B. Cut out. Sorry. What set would you like?
A.
Set A. All right. So you'll be getting questions to set A. Brooklyn, you'll be getting set B. How this is going to work is you'll get a 2, 3, and 5-point question in filmography. I will ask you a question. I just need to know who the actor I'm referring to is. So with that, Brooklyn, you are behind, so I'll be giving your questions in set 2 first in the category of Fast and Furious.
Okay.
What actor steals spaceships in the MCU and steals hot rods in the Fast and the Furious?
What? Kurt Russell.
That is incorrect. We will go over to nobody, because that's not how this round works. I was looking for Vin Diesel. Vin Double Diesel. I specifically outlined the Fast and the Furious for a reason. All right. So we will have to go to your second question worth 3 points in the category of 007 James Bond. Who shoots a gun in Skyfall and clashes swords in Pirates of the Caribbean? Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Javier Bardem.
That is correct for 3 points. All right, and your fifth and final question of the round is in Pixar. Who coaches race cars in Cars, but chomps on a cigar in Road to Perdition?
Coaches. Paul Newman.
That's correct for 5 points. All right, so with that, you have put yourself up to 16 points. Cody, you are in the lead now. We are going to go over to you for your first question in the category of non-MCU Marvel. What actor wore red socks in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, but a yellow shirt in Star Trek?
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine is correct for 2 points. All right, your third question in the category of Disney. Who makes friends with a fox in The Fox and the Hound and raises a superpowered son in Sky High?
Kurt Russell.
That's correct for 3 points. And your 5-point question in the world of DreamWorks animation.
Ugh.
What actor fought in historical wars in X-Men Origins Wolverine and a mystical war in Rise of the Guardians?
Hugh Jackman.
5 points.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Saber Tooth.
All right, so at the end of the filmography round, Cody Newberry is in the lead with 28 to Brooklyn's 16. However, you can still make up ground as we get into the deep cuts round. The deep cuts round works like this. I'm going to bring up this special wheel from wheeldecide.com. Cody, you are in the lead. You get a chance to respin if you do not like the category. But what I have on this wheel is all the various, not all of them, but most of the shows from Multiplex Entertainment. And we would like for you to answer 5 questions worth 2 points apiece in the deep cut round. All right, I will go ahead and bring up the wheel. And your first spin is away, and it lands on movie Warzone. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm going to respin.
All right. We are stuck answering questions from whatever this is, and it is Old Nerdgasm. Old Nerdgasm.
Okay.
All right. All these questions were 2 points apiece. This is a whiteboard round once again. Your first question. First question in Old Nerdgasm. Who did Kaleb Koho play in his first match in Nerdgasm? This is Old Nerdgasm. Just want to remember. Just want to make sure that we got that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brooklyn Vail.
Malcolm what?
That is incorrect. Cody Newberry.
Nico.
Nico Suave Regoli is correct for 2 points. All right, your second question in Old Nerdgasm. What was the name of the Avengers 4 pitch that Jay Burns beat Dominic Rizzi with in Old Nerdgasm? Pretty famous pitch. It's a pretty tight race right now. Anything could happen. We'll go to Cody Newberry.
Snap back to reality.
That is correct for 2 more points. And Brooklyn.
Snap back to reality.
Correct for 2 more points. All right, your third question in Old Nerdgasm. Jim Green beat who in his very first Nerdgasm match? All right, 5, 4, 2,
Do you know it or you just
1.
right?
All right, Brooklyn.
Go to Cody first.
Okay, we will go to Cody.
Eli McCabe.
That's correct for 2 more points. And Brooklyn.
1,000 miles.
All right, your fourth question in Old Nerdgasm. Who beat Ryan Permazin in Old Nerdgasm? Tense. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Brooklyn.
Richard Schwartz.
That is incorrect. We will go over to Cody Newberry.
Cain the Hurricane McMillan.
It is Cain the Hurricane McMillan. And your final question of the deep cut round. Who is the only person to win an Arrowverse pitch question in the Old Nerdgasm format? It's exciting. This could be big. Brooklyn needs the big 2 points here. For all, it is 36 to 18 at the moment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Brooklyn.
Eli McCabe.
That is incorrect. We'll go over to Cody Newberry.
Famously pissed off Kaleb Koho. I'm pretty sure it was Nico.
It was indeed Nico Strawberry Bergoli. And with that, we move into the final betting round right here. Anything, everything could change. How this works is you have the ability to bet between 0 and 2 points on the first 3 questions. On the last 2, you have the ability to bet the farm. You can bet all of your points should you want to try and win this match from behind on big deficits. That's why there are no knockouts or technical knockouts. Anything can happen on these last 5 questions. Any questions as we get into these last 5? Nope. All right, then we're going to get right into it with your first category of the forks. How many points would you like to bet on the forks?
3 points, right? Yeah, that's how much you
that
can
is
measure.
possible. 0 and 3 is the regular. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cody, how many points are you betting?
I like the spoons better, so I'm betting 1.
Okay, and Brooklyn.
3.
All right, 3 to 1.
That's
This
a
could be
big
big. This could be big. Your question: what rap name did Kaleb Koho go by on Shoot for Teams? Brooklyn writing a hell of a lot. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Cody.
Lil Beanie Bitch.
That is incorrect. That is a loss of a point, unfortunately. And Brooklyn.
Little Koho.
That is also unfortunately incorrect. That's a loss of 3. We're looking for 2K. 2K. All right. Your next question comes in the category of movie release date softballs. How many points would you like to bet on movie release date softballs?
Did you really go by 2K?
I did. That was my rap name on Shoot for Teams.
Like NBA 2K? Okay.
That's why I ditched it. That's why I ditched it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brooklyn, how many are you betting?
3.
All right, and Cody.
3.
All right, 3 to 3. Your question: movie release date softballs. What year did The Breakfast Club come out?
I actually know this.
What a dick. I thought these were softballs.
This would have been funnier had we gotten movie release date softballs in round 2. All right. Some
Repeat the
gags
question.
don't really pay off. All right, Cody's going to use his first repeat. In the category of movie release date softballs, what year did The Breakfast Club come out? Would have been funnier had we gotten movie release date softballs in round 2. 5,
I hope he's off by 1.
3, 2,
I feel like I am.
1. Brooklyn.
85?
That is a big 3 points. And Cody Newberry.
Oh, shit. 85.
That is 3 more points. All right. The third question in round number 5 is arriving of age movies. How many points would you like to bet on arriving of age movies?
When
Can I get a
are we
score?
It is currently 40 to 18.
When are we allowed to bet the farm?
On the next 2. You can bet the farm on the next 2. All right, cool. And there are no Jim and Nico. You can bet from negative.
Okay.
There's no 0 win. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brooklyn, how many points are you betting?
It's 3 or nothing. So 3.
All right, Cody.
1.
All right. Category of arriving of age movies. What actor sneezes when arriving in Friends with Benefits?
Love you. God, I love you.
It's always a great day when a 20-something man tells a teenager on the internet he loves him. 5,
Closing time.
3,
One last call
2,
for alcohol.
1.
So finish your whiskey ordeal.
All right, Cody.
That would be JT himself, Justin Timberlake.
That is correct. And Brooklyn.
I'm bringing sexy back. Yep.
No, you ain't.
3 more points. All right, your fourth question. You can bet.
My wife
This
says
is the
otherwise.
beginning of the betting of the farm round.
Ooh. What's the
90s
score?
Disney. It is 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 41 to 21. And it's 90s Disney. This is the first of 2 that you can bet the farm on. All right. You go to Brooke Vail. How many points are you betting?
I'm betting half the farm.
Half the farm. All right. So he is betting half 21. And Cody, how many points are you betting?
21.
He's betting 21 points. All right. Your question in 90s Disney. Name 3 impressions/impersonations that the genie does in Aladdin. This is a very, very big moment. Brooklyn could win half the farm by betting half the farm. It's pretty big. And if he loses, I have to figure out how to divide 21 in half.
It'd be 11. There would be 10 and a half.
Thank you. I'm no good at math. 5, 4.
Repeat the question.
That is Cody Newberry's second repeat. Name 3 impressions/impersonations that the genie does throughout Aladdin.
Are you looking for actor names, or are you just
I am looking
like...
for there is a mixture between actor and character, but mainly actor names. Mainly accents.
So okay, so for instance, like you can't use dialect.
Yeah, no, these are all specific people that I am looking for. Crap that. For people. That's what impersonation is. So, fun fact. This match is for the title. And it has been a phenomenal match so far. Not one-sided whatsoever. It's been amazing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cody Newberry.
Jack Nicholson, Joan Rivers, and Roger Dangerfield.
I am making sure
That is
incorrect. That is a loss of 21 points for Whiskey.
Because it's Rodney Dangerfield, not Roger.
Rodney,
Rod.
you're right.
All right, so I have
dear.
to take. That's 10.
Oh dear.
21 points away from Mr. Cody Newberry. Brooklyn.
So Jack Nicholson, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I guess Sebastian from Little Mermaid.
That's incorrect.
That is a loss of half the farm. The potential options were Walter Brennan, William F. Buckley Jr., Cab Galloway, Carol Channing, Rodney Dangerfield, Robert De Niro, Arsenio Hall,
One eternity later.
Jack Nicholson, Pinocchio, Ed Sullivan, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Senior Wenches, and Robin Williams. So that is down to 10.5. It is 20 to 10.5 going into the last category, which is Cain McMillan movies. How many points would you like to bet on Cain McMillan movies? Last question, folks.
Sorry, buddy. You can beat me on this, but I'm doing it to myself. No, hold on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brooklyn, how many points are you betting?
Whatever gets me the win.
Okay, he's betting it all. He's betting it all. All right, and Cody. Cody, how many points are you betting?
1.
1 point. All right, here we go. Your final question in Cain McMillan movies. What is the name of the Flash fan film directed by Cain McMillan that will come out eventually? What is the name of the Flash fan film directed by Cain McMillan that will come out eventually?
Do I put a serious answer or put a joke answer?
I will say he has it on the back of his whiteboard in every match. He actually made merchandise with this.
Really?
He has a sticker on the back of his whiteboard every time he plays a match. It's prominently displayed.
Okay. I almost want to do 2 separate takes where I do a serious answer and then a funny answer.
Okay. Just want to be safe. I believe Brooklyn only got 2 questions right in the deep cut round, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
I know Cody, you went 5 for 5. So.
I think he got 1.
Well, he got snapped back to reality. Did he get anything else? No, he
didn't
not
get anything else.
There's only 1. All right, here we go. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Brooklyn.
I guessed Flash Force.
And Cody.
I put Flashpoint, maybe?
And your winner, and the new Fandom Fight champion of the world, the Black Lantern, Brooklyn Vail! Unbelievable pull! Unbelievable!
Okay, folks. I have to apologize.
If only it weren't April Fool's Day. It is actually Cody, the new Hope Newberry. It is, the answer is Flash to the Future. Flash to the Future. But it
I really thought he got it.
It is April, motherfucking fools,
Oh,
boys.
darkness, my old friend.
But this has been a great match all the way around. But Cody, how did you feel about that match?
That was the best. That was the funnest match I have ever played in any league ever. It was great. It was great. I loved every minute of it.
And Brooklyn, aside from the April Fool's jest at the end of the project, how did you feel about this match?
What fucking bullshit categories were those? Arriving of age? Movie sandwiches? No, those are bullshit I want another category. Those are bullshit categories. Who even likes sandwiches? Come on, Caleb. Man, you can do better. Old nerdgasm? What fucking ran words? Old nerdgasm. Fuck me, silly. New nerdgasm is where it's at. Come on. You know better. I don't like sad Caleb, I like happy Caleb.
New Nerdgasm was indeed on the wheel. It was just one tick out of reach, unfortunately. But this was a fantastic match, phenomenal. But it was a fun time. You can find us all this week. Fandom Fight is on all week with debut week. We got Thomas Scully take on Caleb Boatman, Cody Newberry versus Henry Sanchez, a whole slew of matches you don't want to miss. So thank you all for watching, and thank you for indulging in the madness. The real regularly scheduled program will be back tomorrow, and we'll see you guys then.
And so without further ado, let's have a listen to the results, shall we? Ah, fuck! I brought 1,000 miles again!